How well do you know DPX? Me. If you're subscribed to this channel, you probably already know that I'm DPX. If you're not subscribed to this channel and you're new, hi, I'm DPX. This is a channel of me and a bunch of friends of mine, and we're all friends doing a bunch of videos together, but I decided, how well do my friends know me?
Hi ho guys, KermitKong here. I have known DPX for almost 8 years now, and to think that our friendship has been going on for this long is incredible. So today, I'm just gonna see how exactly well do I know DPX after these almost 8 years. So let's find out together.
Hey guys, so it's Zach, and I'm just checking in. I've known DPX solo since 2016, and a lot has been going on since then. And I think it's important, even though things are looking dim and death is like really imminent, that we just talk for a bit.
It's Greg, and I'm sure you're all asking, how well does Greg know DPX? Well, I'll be honest, probably much worse than KermitKong or Zach. I've known DPX for about 3 years at this point. I met him in 2022, and we've been going to school together ever since.
Wow, that's interesting. So, let's get into it. Start with the first question. What is my favorite color?
My favorite color? It's not green, thankfully. I mean, I know DPX solos is green, so I'm pretty thankful that mine isn't.
I'm sure I know this one. His favorite color is actually green, because when I made his me of himself on my Wii, he picked green as his favorite color, so I'm gonna go with green.
Looking at your me through maybe some of your videos and whatnot, I'm feeling it's like a green or a light green, or maybe even like a blue or of sorts, but I'm leaning more towards on green.
Yeah, you guys all got it. It's green. I would give you like a green and light blue. Specifically light blue. Those are my channel colors, but you all get a point. Yeah, you guys are getting points, by the way. So yeah, green. Next question, aside from pizza and burgers, because who doesn't love those, what is my favorite food?
If we just talk more about DPX solo, right? Look at that guy. His favorite food is steak. Steak. Shit is gross. It's not gross, but it's gross because it's his favorite food.
I do really like steak. It's not my favorite food.
His favorite food? I don't really know, to be honest, but I think I'm gonna go with, I'm not sure if he likes it or not, but I'm gonna go with wings. I could probably be wrong, but I'm gonna go with wings.
I do really like wings. Not my favorite food.
Feeling it's some kind of like maybe chicken, yeah. Maybe like chicken tenders or sushi, but I'm leaning more towards chicken tenders.
Greg, you should have gone with sushi. There are 3-ish answers I would have accepted. None of you guys said them as your final answers. I would have accepted sushi, as I just mentioned. I also would have accepted like spaghetti and meatballs. Maybe like a pasta dish. Like I also do really like some like pasta and like sausage, But I think spaghetti and meatballs is it. And I also would have accepted like tacos or a burrito or something like that, None of which you guys said. Greg, you were close, but you didn't say sushi. Next question. You may or may not know this, but I'm a wrestling fan. So, who is my favorite wrestler?
As I said before, the apocalypse is coming, and I just wanted to say, like, if John Cena were here, he might be able to stop the apocalypse, but unfortunately he's not. All we have is Hulk Hogan, who's also DPX solo's favorite wrestler, but oh brother, what am I even saying? Like, Hulk Hogan is not going to save us from the apocalypse.
Yeah, you're right. He's not, because he's also not my favorite wrestler. Zach, you really heard me memeing and making fun of Hulk Hogan, and you thought he's my favorite wrestler.
Obviously, it's not Hulk Hogan. And I know it's definitely not The Rock.
What do you think I have against The Rock?
Why am I feeling that your favorite wrestler is John Cena?
Alright, you said John Cena. I guess you can see that being my favorite.
So, we really don't talk about wrestling all that much, but if I had to pick one, I would maybe have to say either The Undertaker or John Cena. Damn.
KermitKong, you're right. We never talk about wrestling like ever. But you got that bang on. There are 2 answers I would have accepted, so Greg also gets a point. My favorite is probably The Undertaker, just because, like, he's an absolute legend, and just how he's able, like, he's a really great character, but also, like, a fantastic wrestler. But, like, when I was a kid, I kind of idolized John Cena, so I feel wrong if I say it's not him, so I'd give you both. The only one here who's wrong is Zach. Next question. Aside from Mario, Smash Brothers, or Mega Man, what is my favorite video game franchise?
Okay, well, I know, I'm going to try to stop talking about the whole imminent death thing, you know, it happened, like, death is imminent. But I have been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals recently, and I've been grinding it, I've been putting a lot of hours into it, and I think it's actually better than all of the Metroid games, which is also DPX Solo's favorite gaming franchise, but I still do think it's better than the Metroid franchise.
You're comparing an entire franchise of games to one game. And also, you're wrong. Nothing against Metroid. I love Metroid, but that's not the answer.
Well, I'm gonna probably have to say either Final Fantasy or Fatal Fury, because he mains Sephiroth and Terry both in Smash Ultimate. So I'm gonna have to go with either Final Fantasy or Fatal Fury. Really don't know.
Dude, I almost want to deduct points from you for using that logic. Oh, you main this character in Smash, you must really love this game. What? You think I base my favorite game franchises around who I main in Smash? The only reason I'm not deducting points from you is that you're kind of right. Not with that logic, but your guess is kind of right.
Considering that we played this together, I'm feeling Street Fighter for you.
Yep. 3 answers I would have accepted. Street Fighter, which Greg said. Final Fantasy, which KermitKong said. And Castlevania, which nobody said. So, yeah, I'm not really keeping track of points here, but yeah, that's a point for Greg and a point for KermitKong. Zach, come on, we've known each other the longest out of anyone else in this video. What are you doing? Alright, next question. What country do I want to visit most?
I'm feeling it's not anywhere in Asia, so I'm gonna scrap like China and Japan immediately. I'm feeling somewhere in Europe. Maybe Spain. Don't know, but I'm feeling Spain might be the country you want to visit the most.
Not that I don't want to visit Spain. You know, that Spain looks great. It's not my answer, though.
Alright, I think we need a vacation. I think before the apocalypse starts, we need to go on vacation to France, where DPX Solo also wants to go, but France is a great place. DPX Solo, I don't know why he wants to go to France.
You just said that France is a good place, and followed that up with, I don't know why DPX wants to go to France. But just like Spain, not that I don't want to go to France, but it's not my answer.
You know, I'm gonna have to go with Japan, because who wouldn't want to visit Japan?
You know what, KermitKong? You're right. Yeah, the answer was Japan. There's only one answer to this one. Although, I would also love to visit France, Spain, some other countries as well. But Japan just seems the most interesting to me. Next question. What is my favorite show of all time?
I mean, DPX has a lot of favorite shows. He likes Breaking Bad, he likes Rick and Morty, he likes Phineas and Ferb, Avatar, Stranger Things, Cobra Kai. But if I had to pick, I'm gonna have to go with Stranger Things.
I've never seen Stranger Things. Dude, what? Again, nothing against Stranger Things, I just haven't seen it. KermitKong, where'd you get that from? What? You listed 5 shows that I love, and then one show I've never seen. You picked the one show I've never seen.
This is another stickler for me. I know you've done countless reviews on shows you've watched from TV, streaming. I'm feeling it's definitely maybe something with Disney or Marvel or Star Wars. This is gonna be a really blatant try, but I'm feeling Obi-Wan from Disney Plus. I'm feeling that's your favorite, but this is just a wild guess from me.
Obi-Wan? You think that's my favorite show? Dude, that's not even my favorite Star Wars show that came out that year. What?
DPX Solo. He has a favorite show. And I know it's not a show like Invincible, or it's not a show like WandaVision? No. DPX Solo's favorite show is Cobra Kai.
I'll give you Cobra Kai. There are two shows I like definitively more and I think are objectively better than Cobra Kai, and that is Avatar: The Last Airbender and Breaking Bad. You know, depending on which side of the bed I wake up in the morning, determines which one I like more. And then Cobra Kai is just behind them, but to me personally, they are in the whole, like, those three shows are in the holy trinity of my favorite shows. So yeah, Zach gets the point for Cobra Kai. KermitKong, like, hallucinated a conversation I had with him about Stranger Things, I guess, because I've never seen that show, and I don't think I've ever spoken to KermitKong about that show. And Greg really does not listen to me at all if he really thinks my favorite show is Obi-Wan. Next question. What is my favorite flavor of ice cream?
I think once we get to France, I'm gonna have some ice cream, which I'm probably gonna have vanilla ice cream, which is also DPX Solo's favorite flavors. I don't know why I have so much in common with this guy sometimes, but hey, what do I know?
Apparently not much about me, because it's not vanilla.
Well, if I was to know DPX, I would have to say chocolate. Mine's vanilla, but I'm gonna say his is chocolate.
And I'm gonna say mine is not chocolate. You guys really, like, did not think that much into this question, did you?
It is probably something chocolate or cookie related, so my two contenders are going to be cookies and cream and cookie dough, but I'm probably just going to go cookies and cream.
You know what, Greg? You probably thought that was a 50-50. Turns out it was 100. Two answers I would have accepted. Cookie dough or cookies and cream. If you get that as, like, a combination, you get one scoop of each. Like, that is peak. And lastly, what is my favorite Miikcast video that we, the Miikcast, have done?
I'm feeling that, like, the favorite video that we've done as a group is either the Do Not Laugh that I was featured in, or the tennis one. So probably as a safeguard, I'm gonna go with the Try Not to Laugh challenge, where I almost lost, but somehow didn't during the sudden death round.
The You Laugh, You Lose. That was a good video, but it ain't the answer.
I'm gonna have to go with, there's a few good videos that we've done together, but I think I would have to pick either the 3D World Mad Lads episode that we did with Ramkitch, or the very first You Laugh, You Lose, Punish Me, where I had to do like 50 push-ups or whatever.
Okay, so another one guessing the You Laugh, You Lose. Look, that was a fun video, but that ain't the answer. He also guessed the 3D World Mad Lads, which I actually do really love that video, but also not the answer.
I'm just gonna state the obvious. DPX Solo's favorite Miikcast video is the Black Friday haul video, the scavenger hunt, where me and Slash completely shit on him, and Mo, it wasn't even close. And I obviously recorded it in portrait mode. Is that the correct thing?
He doesn't even fucking know.
Fully on purpose. All calculated. It helps us win.
You would say that's my favorite, would you? Actually, I feel like I was able to salvage that video a bit in the editing, but not it. None of you guys, I feel like this didn't even cross any of your minds, but my favorite video that the Miikcast has done might just be Family Feud. I don't know, I feel like it's rare that we get a Miikcast video with, like, that many people all, like, cooperating together and just playing a game in, like, unison, pretty much. And there was a lot of preparation, not, like, a crazy amount of preparation that went into that, but, like, you know, I did have to survey people that were not in the Miikcast, so I had to, like, you know, kind of get some random people, not some random people, but, like, people I wouldn't normally ask to, like, get involved in anyway in videos, and I think it turned out really well, and there may or may not be a future one. So that's how well everyone knows DPX. How well does everyone think they did?
I think I got at least maybe 2 or 3 correct, maybe more than that. But if I'm gonna be honest, I think that I did a good job.
So, how well do I think I did? Probably like shit. But I honestly tried my best.
So yeah, that's it from me. I just wanted to warn everyone of the upcoming apocalypse and the thousands of imminent death threats that we constantly face every day. And yeah.
And now this is how well they all did. Wow, that person really knows me well. But do you know the Miikcast well? If you said no, then that means you're not subscribed. Which you have to subscribe, you know. Yeah, and hey, if you want to see this with another Miikcast member, let us know, and we can see how well the Miikcast knows another member. I got nothing else to say.